this is definitely a footpath of some sort, or running path, either it's for horse riding, like a bridle path. With the bridle path, they want you to stay on the path. So this is either a footpath, which I'm going to check it out, because it's like a road less traveled. Mostly everybody else goes along the river, or the creek I should say, because it's not a river. It flows into the Lehigh River where all the flooding was, and that's probably reached a higher level. So we go and see where this goes, comes out. Another way of coming into the park, but it's pointing this direction, which is interesting. The fact that the arrows indicate to me that it would have to be for horse riding or something, because they can't tell you, oh, just walk this way, you know. So we just walk along, see what we end up with. Interesting view from here. So we're looking for a higher elevation. Even the skies, you can get some nice clear blue skies with the little clouds. Nothing like a good walk. You can't get any exercise riding around in the car. Get lazy. So get out, leave the car home, walk around, enjoy what little nature we do have. I can't see myself ever moving back to New Jersey. I mean, where would I move in New Jersey? I mean, New Jersey's okay, but where would I live? I got this thing about going back. I'm not going back. I'd have to have a reason. Without a reason, I'm just moving forward. Staying here. I brought my sister down here. She lives nearby, so we'll just sort of, at least for the very next 5 years, until I'm what? 57, which is an interesting age, but still relatively young. I mean, some people die younger than this. My mom died at 49. I mean, come on. As soon as I hit 49, I said, yeah, I could drop dead. No, I think I was in a little bit better health. But could I be in better health? I don't know. Had a few health problems, but it's not that bad. Now we come to a place where we see a sign facing in the opposite direction. And we already know it's going to tell you what you can't do. And what's it say? No motor vehicles. Alright. So I'm not a motor vehicle. We know on the other end of the park it was had a sign that said no commercial vehicles, but technically all vehicles are commercial. If they weren't commercial, you wouldn't need a license. That's just how they, they try to fool you. If they weren't commercial, how could some private security man with a badge pull you over really for nothing? Basically to charge you. For what? Driving. They'll find a reason. They're going to find a reason. They got the reason figured out before they pull you over. But, and then if you're walking in certain urban districts, of course they do the old pat down. If you're younger, they usually don't pat down older guys. They figure you either, unless you're specifically wanted. Gray hair is a badge of honor. When they see you with the gray hair, they usually aren't going to bother you. Because they figure, you know, you already did whatever you're going to do, unless, of course, you person acts stupid. So we come up off of this particular road, which if you come up here, now he's going probably somewhere to shoot. There's no sign telling you where this goes. But you can't go into the park. If you go that other way, you better believe that's a gun range. Now I don't have a gun, license to carry, none of that crap. But you better believe they're going back there to shoot something. So they see me walking around with a camera. What's he doing? It doesn't make any difference. This will go all the way around. I don't know where it goes if it goes back the other way. I don't even know where you can get out, where you come out. So I don't want to go that way. I might end up on private property. Look what it says. What'd I tell you? The Police Academy. Now that was a movie, pretty funny movie too, when you consider, I mean, the fact that they would have a movie named Police Academy and it's a comedy. And it reminds me of Keystone Cops too. It's slapstick comedy. Because it's all drama. Shakespeare had it right. The world is a stage. Everybody's playing a role. Okay? The role, what role are you playing? You playing a good guy, a bad guy, or an extra? Leading role, supporting role, or an extra? Extras don't have speaking roles. Extras never say anything. If the crowd is murmuring, they tell them to murmur. I don't know what the heck. And then if they act like they're talking to each other in the background, they're just talking about acting like they're talking to each other. They're just acting like they're acting like they're talking to each other. But they, you know, and real, now extras, to be in the film, I'm sure you got to sign something, and then you get paid $50 or whatever. But you can't. If you're an extra, you better not look at the camera. You better not look in that direction. You better do whatever, act like you're not even interested in the people that are the main characters, because if you look over there, they're going to throw you off the set. Guarantee it. So here we have Queen City. This is the rear road, or road behind the Queen City Airport. And of course there's the park down below. And I'll probably, this is just a walk. We're going to go on the first journey. I'm going to call it a video journey, or a video journal, and we'll have a daily video. I remember there was on Opera, they want you to upload pictures or something every day. If you miss a day or a couple of days or whatever, you're out of the club. They have a particular club. So that Opera is another browser that I use Chrome mostly. I was using Flock. I just upgraded my Flock, but I don't use Flock that much because the new Flock looks a little bit like Chrome. And then I got Firefox, so I got Firefox, Chrome, Flock, Opera, and what else? Because the you know, the Firefox was made by Mozilla, so it used to be Mozilla or Netscape. Okay, so they changed Firefox. But anyway, and then I also have Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer gave me so much trouble. That's why I started looking for alternative browsers. You know, Internet Explorer, I don't know what it is. I think it has something to do with Microsoft just trying to dominate everything. But so I try to learn a little bit about the technology every chance I get. So here we see these trees having, some of the trees, there's tall standing trees here. Some of them have buds, and some of them are still pretty yet barren. Now, Mack trucks. So I know that if I kept going around, that's why this road, if I were to walk all the way around, would take me back to Mack trucks, which is interesting because it's a customer center, and but I don't want to go that way. I'm going to head up this way. I was in the park just enjoying the weather, and it's interesting, you know, when everybody else is driving, how you can find these places where there are no people. Of course nobody's working today. It's Sunday. All right? Nobody's working today. Yes, somebody's working. Somewhere somebody is working. In the hospital. You know, somebody's working somewhere. The police are working. You better believe that. I don't care how many days you got off. They are always on. When you're asleep, they're working. There is no time to commit crime. Working, watching. That's their job. To watch you and step out of line. Isn't it interesting? Step out of line. How can you step out of line? How to commit a crime against a person, or people, or property. Little airfield. All right. Yeah, so, you know, look at this one. I like this. Positively. Now check this out. I wonder if I just started recording. Hopefully I did not. Hopefully I captured it all. Otherwise I'll have to capture it on another day. But anyway, this looks like a, but it says positively this says Linwood Street coming up. Oh, that's right. My sister lives on another, it's not Linwood. I know some people. Okay. Woo! Black van, you know, dark colored van with dark tinted windows. Kind of mysterious, huh? You better believe who's the target. And what I tell you,